Rise and shine, Hoosiers. It's the TBBC Season 13 finale. I'm Morgan Ludwig.
And I'm Clara Isaac. Today we're back with a very necessary segment of unnecessary updates and a special holiday cookie taste test.
So grab your cup of coffee, Hoosiers. It's going to be a wonderful morning. We're back with another round of unnecessary updates with our favorite guest turned recurring host, Grace Tempe. Grace, thank you so much for returning once again to talk with us about some random stuff.
Thank
you guys for inviting me back.
Sorry, the once again sounded terrible. But before we get into the unnecessary updates, Claire and I actually have a very necessary and very upsetting announcement for everyone. Clara.
Well, I'm leaving.
We're both leaving.
We're both leaving,
We're both
but I'm
leaving.
graduating.
Claire's graduating. I'm leaving. This is our last show as hosts. It's a very sad day. But we thought, because it's our last show, we should do something special for the unnecessary updates. So we want to go through and talk about our favorite TBBC memories from the past, 3 years?
You've been here a bit longer than me.
Just a bit longer.
Yeah.
3 years for me and two-ish
Two-ish years for me?
years.
Yeah.
We got a lot of memories to sift
We
through.
have a lot of memories.
So that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm so
so-
sad.
What would be, okay, so this was really difficult for me because I have so many favorite memories. I'm going to mention two, but I think they can fit into one because it was kind of like two of our kind of like fall Halloween episodes. So my first favorite memory was when we went to the pumpkin patch, right? But it was a very specific moment from the pumpkin patch. It was when we were in the maze. Do you remember that?
The corn maze, yeah.
And so we were like, I was like, okay, like, hi everyone, we're going to start going through the maze now. I
know
turn
where you're
behind
going
me,
with this.
and then Morgan starts running. And I was not prepared. I was wearing boots, okay? And I was wearing a very heavy coat. So, like, it wasn't even just like oh, come along with us through the maze. I was literally chasing Morgan throughout the maze.
I was ready to solve the maze. I love a
He's
good
so
maze.
enthusiastic. He just loves corn.
I love corn.
He
I love a
loves
good maze.
corn.
But speaking of that same episode, though, when we were in the maze and we got to what we thought was the exit, and we were so confident that was the exit, and then we walked out and realized it was just the entrance.
It was
Gone back out. That was a very
So
upsetting.
the question is, are we smarter than a fifth grader? No. We are not smarter than a fifth
Cannot
grader.
solve
We
a
did not
corn
figure out
maze.
that maze.
No.
But my second favorite memory was the episode immediately after that when we went to the haunted house. That was one of the scariest moments of my college career, and it didn't make it any better. I don't remember who told, but someone told one of the clowns that I was scared. So when we got to the end of the maze, do you
Oh,
remember?
I remember
How
that.
as soon as we exit the maze, they literally chased
The
me.
clown with the chainsaw.
The clown with the chainsaw chased me in a circle, around, and then I think I almost jumped into Lily, our producer's arms, at the end of that. So yeah, that was definitely my top two favorite moments.
I had to put on a bit of a bit of acting there because since I had done the haunted house the year before with oh my gosh, wait.
Caroline.
With Caroline. Oops, I forget.
Hi, Caroline.
Hi, Caroline. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. With Caroline, so I knew that there was gonna be the clown at the end.
The final scare.
Would get us with the
Yeah.
chainsaw. So
I've never been to the scary houses because I'm just scared.
The scary houses, new
Well,
name
like-
alert.
Sorry, haunted houses. I'm too scared. That's kind of like your guys' thing. I'm so happy for that though. But yeah.
Grace, do you want to share with us your favorite? memories?
Well, of course I love when we talk about Disney Channel and Morgan doesn't know what
Yes.
we're talking about. But I also loved when we rode horses. Because
I was gonna mention
like,
that one.
that
as well.
was-
like
really
it's so
fun.
fun to ride a horse, and I loved seeing Morgan on a horse. It's just so funny to me when I see someone who should not be on a horse on a
Hey.
horse.
Is that
But
supposed to be-
not just you as a person, but when I see certain actors and they're on horses, it's what are you doing on a horse? Harrison Ford on the old man Harrison Ford on a horse in the new Indiana Jones movie. I was cracking up the whole time. You should not be on a horse, and that's how I felt when I saw Morgan on the horse.
I
But
love that.
Clara seemed like such a natural.
I think the main reason why I seemed like a natural was, so this happened completely unintentionally. I had the cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
And then it didn't stay on when I was on the horse because my horse was malfunctioning. So my hat like slid back, right? But it like looked so high fashion like that.
Yeah, it looked
so like I felt like I gave like cool like cowgirl type of aesthetic.
Here, like she could be in a rodeo.
Yeah, so I feel like it was just like the way the hat like slid back and it just like flowed in the wind.
Yeah, it looked
right?
very like she is like from the Old West even.
I'm a time traveler. You got me. The last episode you guys got me. I'm a time traveler.
She's actually a cowgirl from the Old West.
Definitely.
That's why she looks so natural on the horse. Oh my god. And maybe Morgan is from the future. Where horses,
they don't have horses.
Yeah,
this is why I did not know how to ride it.
Yeah.
I remember from the episode there was one moment when, because we had like the like people who were part of the club who like knew how to ride horses were like guiding us. And the person who was guiding me, she was like, all right, we're gonna like get into like a trot now. And I was like, okay, I'm ready.
Scary.
And then we started going, and I was like, we are going so fast right now. Like, I'm flying on this horse. And then I looked back at the footage, like, afterwards, and we were going so slow. And I was so confident while I was on the horse that we were, like, absolutely
galloping
flying,
across
like,
the field.
And we were just going incredibly
like
slow.
the horse
That
walking
was
really
embarrassing.
slow and Morgan just like screaming. Like,
It was maybe going, like, 2 miles an hour faster than the walk. But the trot bounce.
Well, I'd love to
actually
see you on a horse going full speed. Like, what would happen?
I'd fall off.
I'd love to see you, like, do a jump.
I would for sure fall off.
Yeah.
But I think overall, I know we're only supposed to give like one of our favorite moments, but I'm just gonna miss you guys and our unnecessary updates.
It's
This has
gonna
been
be so
fun.
sad.
These updates are always
Yeah.
some of the best parts of the episodes.
I'm looking forward to, like, maybe the new hosts will, like, I don't know, like, maybe they'll know about Taylor Swift. Who knows?
Or
Clara does.
random Disney facts.
Yeah, like, maybe they'll, like, know, like, things that, like, I obscurely talk about. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to, like, maybe we'll do a chemistry test.
Only time will tell.
Exactly. Like, next January, like, I'm kind of scared. Who knows? And I'll miss you guys so much, though.
Yeah.
I feel like I've grown so much as a person.
Because of the unnecessary updates.
Yeah, like, you've taught me so much.
I'm gonna miss us, but now we're going to switch gears and do a holiday cookie taste. So let's head over and see what we'll be trying.
All right,
Come on,
should we
guys.
go?
The three hosts are not done yet. All right,
Yes.
time to try some cookies.
Yes.
Oh
So
my God.
hi everyone. We will be trying some holiday themed cookies and rating them. So we have homemade peanut butter blossoms from our producer Lily's house.
Yay.
We have a snickerdoodle from Baked.
Wait, no, actually, that's this one.
And we have a candy cane brownie cookie from Crumble
I can't
Cookies.
even. I feel like I need to like
Yeah, like, put that them.
this one.
Whoa.
It's
Oh.
gonna fall off the
So
plate.
Morgan, how are we rating these?
Yeah, so we are going to be judging these cookies on 4 different categories. We're going to be judging them on taste, of course, presentation, just like how good the cookie looks, the texture of it, and of course, because it's the holiday episode, we're going to be judging it on how well the cookie embodies the Christmas spirit.
Yes.
So which one do you both want to start with?
I am impartial, Grace. Would you like to choose?
I am tempted to say let's start with the peanut butter
I
blossoms.
think that's a
Yes,
good idea.
Because I live with Lily, so I've already had one, and I know they're good.
Oh,
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
okay. I feel like
I was gonna say, should we toast?
Oh yeah.
we should toast, but also I feel like I need to like get a proper taste. You need to get the Hershey Kiss.
Like
but I
get a
don't wanna,
bite.
like, take a
yeah.
giant
Take a really big
to
bite.
get the Hershey's Kiss. So, oh my god, it's so hard to eat on camera and not look gross doing that.
I want to bite into the top of the
I was
Hershey's
gonna
Kiss,
say let me bite in and
Get
get.
a little,
but I don't want to.
get a little Hershey's Kiss flavor in there. Okay, Clara.
No, I don't want to go first. We're going from Grace.
Okay, great. Judgment time.
I'm still
Okay,
chewing.
I'll go first. For taste, I'm gonna give it an
That's good.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Actually, no. Taste, 10 out of 10. I love peanut butter. I love chocolate. So I'm a huge fan of these. I've had similar cookies to these before. One of my favorite cookies. It's 10 out of 10. Texture, they're a little bit crunchy. I think I would prefer it just a little bit more chewy. I'm not a huge fan of like a crunch, like a crumbly cookie. So I'm gonna go with 7 out of 10 for texture. Presentation, they look great. They're not falling apart. So 10 out of 10. And Halloween spirit, or not Halloween, is Christmas.
Halloween.
It is Christmas.
Why not?
I have Halloween spirit. I don't know. I feel like are these like traditionally Christmas cookies?
I feel like I was gonna give them a pretty high score for Christmas spirit because I feel like I only eat them at Christmas time.
I suppose that's
Like
true.
if you guys are familiar with like a cookie exchange party, I feel like they always pop up there.
I can see
I've
that.
never been to a cookie
I
exchange
just-
party. I
My
want to
mom
go.
has
I
one
didn't know they
sometimes.
existed. I would have. Someone invite me.
Oh my God.
Please to your cookie exchange
Let's
party.
have one.
I don't know that I necessarily look at that cookie and I'm like, oh, that like screams Christmas.
It doesn't look Christmassy, but I feel like it like is around.
Seems
the
we have a
Christmas
debate,
time,
everyone.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 on Christmas spirit.
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go just like right in the middle, like 5 out of 10 on Christmas.
Oh,
So I guess
wow.
I'll
It
give
just- it
my
doesn't
Christmas
look
spirit
Christmassy
ranking
enough.
now. I'd say maybe about a 7 out of 10, 6 out of
Okay,
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you give it? Because I really like if you can see. Hold on. Yeah. Oh no. If you can see on the camera. I don't know. There's no close up.
You're really
But
good
like
at
they
that.
kind of have like a crystal, a sugary crystal like outside. Like look at how sparkly they are.
I think
I
these
really
do
like
remind me of
that.
They do
Christmas.
shimmer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do shimmer.
They do shimmer.
It's giving Jingle Bell.
It, it is.
Maybe that does
So,
that bump up the Christmas.
It bumps up the
embodiment?
Christmas a lot for me, which is
Okay.
why I give it an 8 out of 10. The crunch, I agree. It's a little crunchy. So for texture, I'm going to say 6 out of 10. Taste, 10 out of 10. What was the other
Okay.
category?
I think that was present.
Presentation. Let's say a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd give.
feel
I haven't even given my. Well, I gave my the Christmas spirit ranking 6 out of 10. Taste 10 out of 10. I think the presentation's a 10 out of 10 because of like
They do look good.
like it's homemade and it looks
Yeah.
really good. And the texture, I would say maybe a 6 out of 10, just because I'm biased to soft cookies. That's the only reason.
okay.
I'm going to wipe my crumbs.
Should we transition to
just-
Snickerdoodle? Because I feel like this is going to be the most
I
overpowering.
feel like
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Yes.
transition to Snickerdoodle.
I'm so excited for this.
We're gonna leave it up to I guess the audience to average our scores because I'm not doing that math anymore. You guys figure out what that actually means. All right.
Okay.
Do we cheers this one too? We have to
Oh,
choose it.
sure.
Cheers. Thank you.
Okay. Yep.
I love Snickerdoodle.
I knew going into this that this was gonna be my favorite because Snickerdoodle cookies are my favorite cookie. Taste 10 out of 10. Presentation 10 out of 10. Texture 10 out of 10. Christmas spirit sure 10 out of 10. I like them the best. It's my favorite.
I'm gonna say the same. Christmas Snickerdoodles are also my favorite cookie, and it's so soft. I would love to eat this like fresh out of the oven, warmed up. I would just die.
Yeah, that would be really good.
But yes, I love a Snickerdoodle. For me, they don't. I feel for me like they're more of a summer cookie.
I could,
If that
for
makes
me, they're an
sense.
all-year cookie.
Yeah.
I'll eat a Snickerdoodle anytime.
It's just not like they're about Christmas for me. But I'm still gonna give it a 10 out of 10 for Christmas spirit because I love Christmas.
That's so interesting because I consider Snickerdoodles like a holiday cookie.
Really?
Like a winter cookie. I've never eaten like a Snickerdoodle in the summer.
I feel like they are supposed to be, but I just like them so much that I break that rule and just eat them.
So I would say Christmas spirit. I'm not gonna be too like. I'll give it like maybe like a 6 though, because it doesn't have like
a 6.
it doesn't have like anything to like.
That's
I
messed
eat
up.
it near Christmas, but it's not like Christmas spirity. I guess it shimmers, so it
Yeah,
could
like,
resemble
it's-
like
It's sparkly as well.
a Snickerdoodle snowflake.
What if it was in like a Christmas shape? What if it was in the shape of like a Christmas
Yes. Okay, I'll bump it up to 7. You guys
That
have
would-
convinced me.
'Cause you could just
But it's just
imagine
staying
that.
at 7.
But it's not though. So maybe we should knock down a Christmas
Oh.
score because it's not, and it could be
I'll knock
better.
it down to 9.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
For me, taste 10 out of 10, of course. Texture 10 out of 10, of course. What's the next one? Wait, taste, texture,
No.
Presentation.
I
We keep forgetting
presentation.
presentation.
don't know. Oh.
Maybe that's
I
a
would
bad
say
category.
like an 8 out of 10.
That's so similar.
You guys,
to
I hate this
Christmas.
word,
It is.
but because it looks moist,
Oh.
so it gets a good.
No, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Okay, this one kind of scares me.
This one, I'm excited.
I feel
I am.
because I'm not someone
Morgan,
who.
you messed up this piece by putting the frosting on it. You have to take the one that looks worse.
Okay, that's fair.
You.
I did mess up cutting these before.
Oh
the
wow, this
episode.
is
But,
heavy.
like, I wish we could get a close.
I could do like squats
Oh my
with
god!
this.
Oh my god! I just messed mine up. Like if you can't see, there's like. Oh wait, let me get it back in the light. There's like peppermint candy cane like in the center.
Wait, it's in the center?
Oh,
Or is it
not in the
because,
like
center. I
the-
meant,
sprinkled
Oh.
on the top. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and then this
I-
is the center.
I'm not someone who likes like a really, really heavy, like dense, sweet chocolate thing. So I feel like this is gonna be too much.
Like
for
this
me.
is gonna be huge.
This is gonna be a
Let's
lot.
go right in.
Wait, we didn't cheers. It's okay.
I already put it in my mouth, so we want it.
Are you okay, Grace?
It's just fun. I like to imagine the audience watching us all chewing.
That's fair. I think this one does suffer from exactly what I expected it to suffer from. It's just too rich, in my opinion.
I don't understand it.
You understand like
Oh.
my take on it?
No,
or you
no,
don't
the
understand
cookie.
the cookie?
No.
It's good. It's really good. There's a lot of good flavors going on there, but I feel like this one bite is like enough to last me for like 6 months. Like I don't need any more of that cookie for a long time because it's so rich.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. But the taste is good. So I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10 on taste. Because it's good, but it's just like too much, too sweet, too rich. Presentation, 10 out of 10. This is easily the best.
Yes.
The
I
best
think,
cookie on the plate in
yeah.
terms of presentation.
Gorgeous.
Christmas spirit, also 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It definitely embodies Christmas way more than any of the other two. What's the other one? Texture?
Texture?
Texture, yeah.
Texture, probably also 10 out of 10. Because
Really?
the candy cane crunch is really awesome.
It is a nice little surprise in the
It's
mouth.
good.
Yes.
It's good. So it's a good cookie. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's just it's too rich.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I would say for me, Christmas spirit and presentation, of course, 10 out of 10. Texture, I would say maybe about a 9 out of 10. It's good. It could be better. It can always be better.
Okay.
And I think taste, honestly, I'm going to say like, I don't think I would get it again, maybe like a 5 out of 10.
Really?
Only because
Really?
I do love like chocolate and mint stuff, but not peppermint. More kind of like, like the green mint.
Oh my god, yes. Like that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Spearmint.
spearmint. I don't
yeah.
really like peppermint in chocolate. I
That's
like
fair.
spearmint in chocolate.
Interesting. Yes, 10 out of 10 for Christmas spirit. I'm not a girl who likes like a lot of icing on things, like cakes
Yeah,
and
me too.
cookies. Like this is a lot of icing. If it was just the chocolate layer on top, I think I'd like it a lot more, but like the added white icing underneath is a lot.
Not just that. It's also like a quarter inch.
It's like
thick
the
of
same
icing,
it's like the
so-
same amount of icing as it is cookie,
Yeah,
which
so
is just a little too much.
it's a lot.
This is also my first crumble cookie, and I know they're kind of known for like having the over the top, like full of icing cookie, so I'm not surprised. But for texture, because of that icing, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Taste, I'll give it a 7 because I do love chocolate and peppermint. What's the other category?
Presentation.
Presentation. It gets a 10 out of 10, obviously. Like I feel like Christmas is in the air when I look at it.
This isn't there. It just gives that vibe.
Christmas spirit.
I mean, anything with
yeah.
candy cane is Christmas. But
Exactly. What is overall your favorite cookie that we tried?
Snickerdoodle. Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle, for sure.
Of
We're
course.
agreed.
Also, I feel like that was like such an effective. That was like we actually like very scientifically broke. This
I
down.
know, yeah.
We've eaten a
Like,
lot of food on this show.
and like very rarely are we like.
Very rarely do we actually like do anything of
we did really
sustenance when it
good.
comes to like breaking it down. But this one, I think we did a good job. So.
I will say it's making me miss Clara. Remember when you made the hot chocolate cookies for us that one time?
Yes.
that was
I did.
that was
Oh my
last
god.
year's Christmas.
Like,
That was in my
the
Chef Clara
best.
era.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
those were
was
delicious. I
good.
wish we had them today.
Well, Grace, thank you so much for joining us for
Of
unnecessary updates and
course.
for our cookie trying.
I always love to eat food and
Fiasco.
talk about things.
Fiasco.
But stick around, Hoosiers, because when we come back from the break, we'll be chatting with our successors, the new hosts of TBBC. We'll be right back. Well, seeing as it's Clara and I's last show, we couldn't leave you all wondering who will be replacing us for season 14 in the spring.
So now it's our pleasure to introduce you to TBBC's newest hosts, Olivia Wilson and Kate Paff.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys, and we are so excited to pass the torch off to you guys in the spring.
I can't wait.
Yes, so first off, can you introduce yourself to the fans, probably your names, majors, and hobbies?
Absolutely. My name is Olivia Wilson. I am a journalism major here at IU, and it's a concentration in news editing and TV reporting with a minor in creative writing.
Oh.
Some of my hobbies include I'm a dancer on In Motion Dance Company. I'm part of a sorority on campus, and I love music. I'm a big music girl.
We're like the same. I used to dance,
Hey.
and I'm part of a sorority on campus. You're basically
Wait,
me.
Basically.
You're basically
We're
me.
basically the same person.
And also, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh gosh. Definitely The Grinch.
The Grinch.
Definitely The Grinch. I love that show. Movie. I love that movie. It's
I
so
think it's
good.
isn't it a show? They made it like a cartoony
Maybe.
show, I think.
So like same thing.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm Kate Paff. I also am in a sorority on campus. I also have a radio show with WIUX, our student radio on campus. And I'm a film, TV, and digital production major. So yeah, my hobbies include creating videos, and I'm actually the marketing director for my sorority. So A lot of
Awesome.
media stuff there.
So
Awesome.
what's your favorite Christmas movie? But these are important questions,
know,
you know.
Very
I have
important.
been contemplating that hard for the last 27 seconds, and I think I would say the first thing that came to my mind was Christmas with the Craigs.
What?
Have you never seen
I've
that
never heard of that.
I've never heard of it.
It's with like Tim Allen. It's like
Oh.
it's not like that good, but it's a classic.
Okay.
That's
So
fair.
I'd say that one's my favorite. I watch it every year, so.
I'll have to look into it.
No, definitely. I'll Google it immediately
Yeah,
after this, honestly.
absolutely.
I've never heard of Christmas with
The
the what?
Craigs.
The Craig.
The Craigs?
Crank.
Cranks?
Yeah, like their
all
daughter's
named
coming
Craig?
home. I don't know. They have to get like a Christmas ham from the store, but they're all out. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
So you both have been working on the show behind the scenes for the past couple seasons. So Claire and I were curious what some of your favorite TBBC memories have been from the other side of the camera.
Well, I learned how to run a teleprompter, and that was kind of scary. I'm not gonna
Teleprompter
lie.
is scary.
I am not very good with technology
Sure.
and cameras. So that might sound kind of weird, but one of my other favorite memories was when we interviewed the ice skating club here on
Oh yeah, just last episode.
Yes.
Yes, the last episode, and we kind of had a camera fiasco with the mics.
It was very interesting.
And now I can laugh about it, but it was very interesting. Now we all learned something that day.
It was very cold.
It was
It was
very cold.
freezing.
So
It
cold.
was so cold.
It was so cool, honestly, just being there.
but I loved it.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I just honestly loved shadowing all the different positions. I think it's so cool to like learn about what everybody is doing. I really enjoyed audio. And there was one day I had to solo audio, and it was a little bumpy, but you know what? We're here today, and it was a lot of fun.
We got through it.
We did.
That's
what
so funny.
matters.
Came out
I
on
think
top.
the only position I've had, like, in the technology, like behind the scenes, was audio, and it was like the best thing ever. Like, it was so fun. I was like,
It's
I'm gonna hit
fun.
this button, I turn this button down, I turn this one up. I was like, I'm like really good at technology, but I'm not.
Exactly.
It was, no, I just felt it in
like
that
made
moment.
you feel cool because like it's a big like ooh.
Big panel, and you're just like moving everything. Absolutely.
So what are you both most looking forward to as hosts?
I know one thing that we've kind of been talking about is possibly looking into having bands, like some
Oh, more
musical
bands.
artists on
Yeah,
the show.
we've
'Cause
done
I
those
know-
episodes before, and they're
yeah.
always so much fun.
Yes, I know I love music,
Yeah.
and I'm just excited to be able to interview people and get to know IU's campus more, because I feel like I know somewhat about IU's campus, but just being able to reach out to other organizations, I'm excited to get to know about them and learn about them.
Honestly, Sam, I'm really looking forward to like meeting new people and just like everybody has a story to tell, so like giving them the space to like say whatever they want. Like
Exactly.
yeah,
For
we
sure.
want to give you some space.
This is a completely random side question. Favorite genre of music? Because you said you're going to invite bands.
Yes, so actually Spotify Rap just
I
came
was
out.
just gonna
And
say
so
that. Yes.
apparently
Should we just go over Spotify? I
I-
feel like it's mandatory.
my top genre was POV
Indie.
I heard about that. People are wondering just what that means.
I looked into it, and apparently it's just more like emotional indie music from the artist's perspective.
Yeah, because
And I was like, oh.
there was still like just an indie genre
Right.
on its own, and yeah.
And then there's
Wait, so
Is it like you're
means
trying
emotional?
to be
knows?
indie?
I
Good luck.
don't know, but I would guess say indie. My second one was pop. I'm a
Pop.
big
Okay.
Swiftie, so that makes a lot of sense. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Have
that's
you
Mine
been
was
to a
like-
Taylor Swift concert?
I did go to the Eras tour. I went back in the summer.
What was your outfit?
My outfit, I wore these, oh gosh. I kind of was going for Reputation and like Mirror Ball Folklore combined.
Okay.
Weird, I know. Just
Mirror ball folk.
hold with me, okay?
Yes.
So I wore these black like sheer top with like sparkles all over it, and the pants were matching. And I wore like a bodysuit underneath it. And then I like curled my hair and put it up and put like little like sparkles all in it.
So
and
you
everything.
shimmered.
I shimmered. I was
You need to
get
jeweled,
it
if you could say.
So you shimmered.
I was very shimmery. I was cleaning glitter out of my scalp probably for a week after.
We need to get Eras Tour outfit photos up for.
We definitely do.
Insert here.
Also, I love how quickly this turned into just another unnecessary. update.
Honestly, but honestly, I'm gonna put "So You Shimmered" in my Instagram bio. Like it's going up immediately after this.
Yes, as you should.
Kate, what was your top genre?
My top genre was bedroom pop, so like
That's a good one.
indie and pop.
Yes.
What top artists?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay.
She was my third.
Mm.
Yes. Noah.
Clara was my third.
Noah Khan was my second.
Noah Khan was my third as well. He had a crazy year.
He was
crazy
collecting
year.
He's gonna be on
collabs.
SNL.
I know.
I just saw that
with
this morning.
I saw that today as well.
Stone.
And he's headlining one of those really big music festivals. I forget which one's called, but
Yes.
crazy year for Noah Khan.
Yeah.
I'm going to steer us back into onto the actual interview here real quick. But the last question that Clara and I have for you is if you have any questions for us about how to host the Bloomington Breakfast Club, because we are professional
Right.
at this point.
Right.
After all, so
Yeah.
Are our role model.
we are your,
Yes.
Well, I
your
guess
greatest resource.
one question we did have, just any general advice you have on hosting.
Oh.
It's a very wide question, but covering all the realms.
I guess my biggest advice would be like, don't stress yourself out about it.
Crap.
Oh, you have to think of a new one
Think of a
now.
new one.
Or kind of just go with the flow. Kind of how we went with the flow. Like just now, we got completely off of topic and started talking about music genres and Taylor Swift Eras Tour outfits. Like that's how interviews should go. Like even if you don't specifically follow any questions you had in your mind, just like let it keep going, and then you'll like find out even like better information than what you thought you would have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Noted. Love that.
My best advice is to always pay attention to floor director Maggie out of the corner of your eye when she tells you to wrap it up. But listen, otherwise she'll get mad. So that's my best advice.
Got it.
Sorry, Maggie. Maggie's really nice, actually, but just pay attention to her when she's telling you to wrap up.
Oh, I have another advice. You should maybe like match outfits sometime.
Oh.
Because Morgan and I know a little something about that.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Pink and jeans. And it's always accidental. Just
It has to
give
be
it a few
accidental though.
seasons, and you'll just be so in sync
Yeah.
that you'll always just.
Just the
Yeah.
same person, basically.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
So do you have any other?
Yeah, my question for you guys is, what are you doing next? Where can we find you next semester?
Where's life taking you?
Morgan, you answer that first.
Okay, I can answer. I am moving to Los Angeles
Cool.
on December 30th. So less than a month.
Oh
Gosh.
wow.
I'm very scared, but I'm also really excited. But I'm mainly scared.
That is really exciting.
Also
though.
excited.
What will you
not-
be doing?
I will be, I'm technically not graduating this semester. I'm doing a semester in LA program through the school. So I'll be interning with a camera rental house company out there. And then after that, I'm just going to stay in LA after I
Yeah.
graduate.
Wow.
Hopefully work in the
Oh.
film industry. So.
That's
He said he's not coming back. We're not
I
gonna
don't
see
know.
Morgan.
Sorry,
again.
Indiana.
I've had enough Midwest for my life. I need to broaden my horizons.
That's valid.
Well, I think I'll be in a city just a tad bit more interesting than LA.
Oh.
The great city of Indianapolis, Indiana.
I think you got me beat for sure there.
I definitely have you beat. Well, no, okay. So basically, I'm still applying for grad school, and I want to get my master's degree in corporate communication, but I have not yet officially decided on a master's program, but it won't be in Indiana. I can tell you that. Well, I can't say that for sure. I would prefer not for it to be in Indiana, but I'm still deciding about that, and I'm just gonna spend the spring in Indianapolis and work, save some money so that I can actually like afford and pay for graduate school and to move to another city. So yes, that's what I'm doing.
That's exciting. Where are you looking into grad school?
I'm looking at a lot of places. So I'm looking in New York at NYU,
Oh,
That'd be
and then University of Southern California are like my two like goals.
That's
you
awesome.
know. And then also I really loved London over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So London, like that can be an option. That is an option. So
So exciting.
it's really exciting. I'll keep you all updated.
Definitely.
Definitely.
100%. That's awesome.
Well, Olivia and Kate, I know Claire and I are both really looking forward to what you guys do with the show next semester. We couldn't have asked for two more perfect hosts to replace us. So we're so excited to see where you guys take the show. But thank you so much for talking with us.
Definitely.
And I think, Claire, it's time to wrap up our last show
Oh,
of TBBC.
I don't want to wrap it up. Can it last
So-
forever? Like
I wish it could, but that is our show. Thank you so much for tuning in to our season 13 finale.
And thank you so much for sharing your mornings with Morgan and I for the past couple years. I think I'm speaking for both of us when I say that the Bloomington Breakfast Club has been one of the best parts of our time here at IU.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. This show has given us the unique opportunity to meet tons of cool people and to try out tons of cool things. And I know Clara and I will both really, really miss it.
I'll definitely miss it. So, for the very last time, this has been Clara Isaac.
And I'm Morgan Ludwig signing off. Have a wonderful week, Hoosiers.